Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 61-degree Saturday, the 22nd of April. Man, hasn't rained today. It's gotten really dark, cloudy, and almost like the sun was going to come out a couple times. But today, hopefully my goal is to try to tackle some of this crazy lawn. It's nuts out here. Let's see the backyard. It's easy a foot deep in some of those places out there. Problem is, it's still damp. I don't know if that was from the morning dew or if it rained last night. There's a 70% chance of rain today, but it doesn't kick in until pretty much around sunset. So should be able to get something done out here. But let me show you something I was doing last night and this morning. Those Proline trenchers I was showing you yesterday, the G8 compound, here they are with the stock foams in there. Now, I haven't rolled a wheel, so I don't know how bad they are, but they feel like they'll be fine. I don't know. You can't tell just yet, but they feel like they'll be fine with the stock foams in there. So I painstakingly cut 2 millimeters off of every one of those hubcap bolts because they bottom out on the back side where they go through. 24 of them. That's why I didn't build yesterday's video until today. But I decided, because I'm going to have the wheels on and off this thing all the time, that if I put the lugs back in there, that would probably look all right. Plus, you can see the titanium color of the wheels a little bit better. But, as I said, they bottom out 2 millimeters before seating. That was a whole lot of Dremel work and hot fingers and everything else, but I got it to work. Kelly goes, "What in the world are you doing?" So, in my mailbox down out by the highway out there are some, I don't think they even had a name. I think it was SWX or something was the name of the company. It's another set of cheap bead lockers that I want to try to put those basically no-name BFG KM3 knockoff tires on. I do like those tires, but I don't want them on a premium set of rims. Let me tell you the difference between mounting some premium tires on premium rims compared to cheapo tires on cheapo rims. Man, what a dream to mount these tires. Those Proline just go on there just slick as heck, just like you're supposed to. But I'll take it for a little roll here and see if it does anything strange. I have some dual stage foams, Proline. Keyword Proline dual stage foams. Do not try them aftermarket ones. I have 2 sets of those things. I finally got one set to work by using the stock foams out of some tires on Kelly's truck. With some of those, they're Hyrax copies, which is also a Proline thing, but it's I don't even remember the name of the company. But yeah, don't buy those. They're too skinny, and you just feel loose tire touching nothing until they hit. They're made for way skinnier tires. The Proline ones are wide enough to fit these things. Now, if you have super wide tires, they're not going to work. But a normal size, 1.9 inch. Watched a dude today, I got tangled in a video at an event with these trenchers, and he was the only guy there apparently that had the trenchers, but there's still snow on the ground. Where he would go through the snow, everything gets wet, then he'd go through sand and then try crawling up rocks. The trenchers apparently do not clean themselves very well with wet sand. Everything else was fine. When his tires were dry, I think it was crawling rocks like it was a spider. But he was even mentioning that they're just not cleaning out, you know, when it's wet sand. And yeah, that was the only problem. But still, considering them tires were just clogged, they were doing way better than you think they would. But when, you know, when they dry out and everything would clean out, man, that thing was nuts. I don't know what kind of, I think it was an axial of some sort, some model, but anyway, did really good. Those guys have so much fun. They really get into that thing. Amazing to turn out to these events. This is way bigger than I ever thought it would ever be. It's just huge. So many people involved. But anyway, let's mess around here. I'm kind of hoping that these things will work out okay with the stock foams in here. These trucks, the real test will be when I have the diffs locked, because that's where, you know, the front end tries to drag everything because it technically can't turn. What are you doing over here? Well, let's see what you got going on. Oh yeah, they definitely got some flex, don't they? Let's see what that looks like. That's gonna look kind of cool. Oh yeah, traction reaction. Oh. Yeah, look at them things flatten out, and there's like gription big time. Holy moly. Yeah, if these things work out with the stock foams in there, that'd be kind of cool. When they're super soft, they have a lot of traction, but they can be too soft, like the Predator compound. You can buy these in that Predator compound as well. But, oh, paying attention where I'm going. They're so soft that literally the tires try to roll off the rim. They can't because you got bead lockers. But so what do you think of those wheels without the hubcaps? And I was worried about, you know, because remember I was telling you the axles protrude too far because they have, from the factory, have those spin-on hubcaps. So they're longer on the high trails. And if you buy the lift kit for your other TRX4, you get them same, I think you get the same axles. No, you don't. I don't think that's part of it. But look at them things flex and bite. Yeah, buddy, that's impressive. The deal with the lawnmower is I can almost guarantee you I will have an issue going over that half log there. So I'm probably going to have to uproot that thing. I need to do something out here anyway. It's because these rainy days I'm spending a lot of time out here and time in the house and stuff like that, and there needs to be more challenges. And it's out here goofing around. Been sitting around most of the day playing with my RC cars. Ain't got no flex in me. Oh man, those tires. Look at the way they wrap around and just bite things. That's pretty impressive. They're very quiet, probably because they're so soft, huh? Let's see what she does going up the ramp here. See if they roll over. No. Look at them. Because those Predators, which is that super soft, the blue dot, super soft, it would literally, the weight of the truck would roll the tire underneath. And you can see it's still doing it because they're soft. It tends to, because the tread's very flexible, it's making the truck drift because of the angle that it's at. But those Predators compounds would roll so far underneath there that literally the rear end was like driving like it was riding in another race. Yeah, those work good. Really, really, really good. I do like them wheels that way. That looks sick. Let's see what it thinks about the old slickery lawnmower deck. I won't turn any locks on. Diff locks at first. Look at that. No diff locks, they're off. Wow. I don't think anything has just walked up that thing. Of course, the tires are so fresh, they probably don't have any dirt buildup or anything on them. What in the heck did I run into under there? Oh, I fell right in a hole. Front locks, rear locks as well. There you go. Show me some lock differentials. Put her in actual four-wheel drive. She'll conquer the world. That's cool. Just do a rollback. Whoa, watch the throttle there, son. See, that's four-wheel drive. Them things should be trying to roll themselves off of the wheel, and they are not doing that at all. I think it's a combination of having the harder G8 compound and the foams may be thicker. I can't tell. I'd have to have a stock set of foams in my hand to see what the difference is. Man, what an aggressive tire. Even Proline says, yeah, we built a tire to compete with our legendary Hyrax tires. I've got the Hyrax and the Predator compound on the Bronco. And that's it, absolutely required. They're so soft, it required the dual stage foams. So I don't think I'm going to panic about taking these things apart and putting the dual stages in there. I think that right there will get the job done. Nice thing is, if Kelly and I want to go out and do something a little more serious, which you're probably not going to do in this thing anyway, I wouldn't imagine, because you know, they're tall and tip over. Although I see people running events with them, but I got, you know, those BF Goodrich KM3s on the black set. I could just throw those wheels on hers, or these on hers. We could do something more serious. Although I gotta admit, those knockoff copies of them are doing really well. That's why I went to the effort to buy another set of rims that I think I can get those mounted on. And those would just be my bashing around. Because, you know, these things are expensive, they are soft, and they wear quicker than most other tires. So, you know, use this for, you know, special occasions. Keep them fresh. Or you just buy a set every once in a while, but why do it if you don't have to? That little woman walked all the way down to that mailbox and got my wheels while I was having my lunch today. So this is how this one was in a bag. It wasn't a box like a lot of times they are. So you got your screws and a wheel. Oh, let me show you what one looks like right quick. That's those knockoff tires. Very nice, huh? This is a real BF Goodrich. This is a Predator. Oh, look. There was one that didn't have the blue dot on it. Always makes me wonder if it's right, but it feels the same as the rest of them. But anyway, this is a real BF Goodrich. And this is a copy. They're not exact. They never are, but it's that kind of, you can tell what they're doing. Those are the Treal wheels that are weighted. These things are, I don't know, with tire and everything together. I think I'll have to grab Kelly's scale and see what weight and things are. But that's the ones with the Treal black rims that are the same as Kelly's truck. These are unweighted, just aluminum inner piece. But how they come out of the box, you have two of these outside screws holding the outer ring, and then you have two holding the hub. And usually there's two holding the two pieces together, but they have all 5 of them in on this one. And you got the larger screws, and there's 24 that go around. They give you 1 extra in each kit, which is always cool. Sometimes you get a bad one. But yeah, super inexpensive from Amazon. I think it was SMX or SWX, something like that was the name on them. And then these tires, I told you the first set I got for $10.95. The next set they got me on it. I just hit reorder and order now. I didn't pay attention to the price. Got me. But anyway, really nice. This be my beat around basher tires. That's part of the reason, because I got the trenchers with those Treal wheels, the BF Goodrich with these Treal wheels. So I'll be bouncing back and forth, and I need to take those wheels off. Taking a hubcap off every time is a pain, especially if you Loctite them. Here's my little dots where you dab, and it kind of drains a little bit. I didn't think how much Loctite is right there that gets wasted. I just put little tiny drops, but it spreads. But here we are. I'll go out there and play with that lawnmower, see if we get the lawn done here today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Well, hello there, YouTube. So I only got the front thing out there, which used to be a gravel driveway. Yeah. That's the only thing I got mowed. So I go out there. Of course, it needed tires. They were all pretty good. They were a little bit low because they've been sitting there for months and months and months. And hit the key. It's just spinning. So it's the Bendix. So I pull the cowling and everything off to get to it. Yeah, some little critter got in there and
built a little home.
Tinkled. Yeah, built a little home over one of the cylinders, which would have smoked it because the air pass, the fan cooled. It's an air passageway, and tinkled. Used its potty break place on top of the Bendix. So some PB blaster and a little this and a little that, and he was running. By the time I got that going, long time. Got that thing going. That's all I could do. I could cut a little bit more, but it's gonna rain. Might as well do it as a chunk when you do it. Mm-hmm. Looks funny when you have a half mowed lawn.
Yeah.
So there's a border, so it's a section of it. There's like
Nobody
3 sections.
Sees it. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 sections of the lawn to cut. So, but anyway, on that, I think we're gonna roll.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Sunday or Monday.
Thank you. All right.
All right.
Appreciate you guys watching.
Yes.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.